The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the New York Giants and the Detroit Lions. A date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
And the Giants first down.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First down, and they go right back to it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. This one falls incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock. And I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score a touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. This makes it up to the 25. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
5, 180.
Throwing right away here, Cobb. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. Working quickly here. Out of the shotgun. Gone. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Second and 10 now. Here's Darts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Malik Neighbors the one he was throwing for. So now it's going to be third and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Third down now. Here's Darts. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
That's taken at the 15. Well, found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On first down, it's gone. He's throwing deep to the left side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
Deontay Banks on the coverage.
Value 3, like 20. 4 now.
From the gun, Goff. Big strike here to Williams. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
21 yards. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
From the 40, here comes second and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Gain 15 there. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Again, it's Gibbs. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They gain 11 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
We're one quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance.
White foot. Orange. DC. What's that?
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked by Abdul Carter. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
On first down, here's Dart. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Dart setting in the throw here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Man in motion, headed right. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down from the 42. Throwing from the gun. On the move, headed right. It's a big strike to Hill. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around for more from Ford Field on its way. We've set it downs from the 37. Here's ETN on first down. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They go right back to ETN. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Putting a receiver in motion. Motion man right is Slayton. Now Dart. Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. Short pass brought in. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, fourth down. Now the Lions calling timeouts, their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The right call at the right time, Brock. Give them 9 and a successful conversion on 4. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Going jumbo set on this first and goal. They send a tight end in motion. They'll run, ETN. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. They kick the running back in motion. Here's start now. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Third and goal. One of the biggest moments of this NFC title game. Third and long for him here. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Giants take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
The Lions take over first and 10. The Lions take over first and 10. At their
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
to kick off for New York.
The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. Here's Raymond on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
What? 4 now. 76, tell him. 5. 5.
Off to the air now. Finds Isaac to Slaw. Complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. 35 on the pickup. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
180. Maverick.
Goff back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a 1st down. Looking to throw. Goff. Pass is cut at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
180. What's that?
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9.
And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions tie things up at 14.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. We've set it downs from the 37. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. Rolling left, buying some time. He's on the run, deep down the middle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants grab the lead on their first series of the half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with Gibbs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Another one for Gibbs. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
180. Hey, Shell. DC.
Goff on 1st and 10. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He's hoping to get it to Isaac to Slaw there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Paulson of Depot on the coverage.
We go tonight. 120. Tiger. Horrible.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
That's complete to Slaw. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Super 1, 20. Hey, kill. What's up?
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Lions football. Their season down to its final quarter if they can't erase this deficit. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Shell. We go tonight. Horrible. 20. Now you won.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Throwing again. It's Goff. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Shell. 180. Ric Flair. 12. Obama.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
76.
Goff now, 3rd and long. Intercepted in the end zone. Corey Black has got it.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Darts out of the shotgun. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. That's caught at the 25. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
Lions 14. Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here goes tonight. Tiger.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 18-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to go. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
2-5. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Goff on 3rd. And he put everything he's got behind it. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are in bounds. Oh, what a play! And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Lions 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Giants feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he goes out. Just needs one more step there to reach midfield. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. ETN again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Back to throw. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he has the Giants' first down. And it's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory. New set of downs for him and starts at the 38. Motioning one of the tight ends. Inside handoff goes to ETN. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left, and after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now give this up the middle to ETN. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. So we jump.